Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Ready? A crumbling stock market, citizens working without pay, increased taxes, and unprocessed Social Security applications. What all these things have in common? They're all a direct result of the ongoing government shutdown. This horrible shutdown we started the new year off with has been the longest in our nation's history, lasting over a month and counting. It is also the third of Trump's presidency, and based on the recent political climate, I don't expect it to be the last. This prolonged shutdown has created several financial implications for our nation and has, including wage delays as well as severe economic decline. Now, for those of you that don't know, this government shutdown is a result of Trump attempting to secure funding for the border wall. He needs the Congress to approve a $5.7 billion spending bill in order to acquire new fencing for the U.S.-Mexico border. One of the main impacts of this shutdown is on the effect it has on citizens' wages. Federal workers have been sent home over the past month with no pay at all, and some have been handed paychecks who can continue to work with a grand total of $0 written on them. Now, this severely affects those individuals who live paycheck to paycheck because they rely on that consistent income to pay off things like food, utilities, and their mortgages. An estimated 800,000 government employees have already been affected by the shutdown so far, reports Forbes. The Democrats and Republicans in Congress are as stubborn as toddlers who don't want to share a toy while people's livelihoods are at stake. Along with wages, economic growth has turned completely upside down because of this shutdown, and it has created a total negative effect on GDP as a whole, almost completely erasing the gains we have made over the past few fiscal quarters. The CEO of JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, as some of you might know him as, claims that this could take GDP to absolute zero and even lower, depending on how long it goes. And on top of that, the longer it goes, the worse the backlash becomes for President Trump. At this point in his presidency, his approval rating is almost completely reliant on the sustainability of the American economy. So as the economy continues to decline, his ratings will sink as well. More than likely, this will urge him to try to cut a deal with the Democrats in Congress so that he can try to secure himself a 2020 re-election bid. In conclusion, the longer the shutdown goes, the deeper hole we keep digging ourselves in as a nation. The effect on wages and economic growth this has as a whole will be felt for years to come, and government workers will continue to be furloughed with no pay at all, and if no agreement can be made within the near future. GDP has been good throughout the last few years, as with President Trump, he's making money moves and stuff like that, but it's starting to decline as of all this, with less money circulating throughout the economy. All in all, Congress hopefully will find a solution for this in the coming days, but as of right now, we are spiraling out of control financially. Thank you.
Yeah.